Hi, this is Brad Baltruzak. I'm with the Sparta Beer and Brat Festival. We're at Pink Barrel Cellar with John Stewart, who's the brewmaster, and we're gonna brew the beer for the Beer and Brat Festival.
We're gonna do a amber lager, so it's gonna be kind of based similar to a Oktoberfest Marzen style, but try to finish it a little crisp and drier. So we're thinking that should go really well with brats and be an easy drinking amber style lager. We're going to do the mash right now. So this is where we're adding the water and the grain, and we're going to hold it at a certain pH and time, and we're duplicating a German water profile so that we can get as close to a traditional German lager style as possible. So we'll start the mashing. So right now we're hydrating the grain. The grain has got all the starches for the beer, and the mash is going to convert the starches into sugars, and then the yeast will convert the sugars into the alcohol. So the grain gives it the color and the malt profile that we're going to get for the beer. So we're going to see the amber color and the sweet maltiness from the grain, and then we're going to use some noble German hops once we get to the boil part. But this is creating the malt body and all the fermentable sugars. We're just stirring it up, and we're essentially looking to make like a oatmeal style paste where all the enzymes will be able to convert. I'll keep. So we used RO water for the base, and then we added salts similar to what you'd find for a German lager. It's Pilsner malt, which is a nice light crisp malt, and then a little bit of Munich, which gives it a little toasty biscuit character like a traditional German style lager would have, and just a little bit of Victory and then some Black Prince to give it amber color.
You can see it's getting a lot thicker, kind of the consistency of oatmeal.
It's going to set for 60 minutes, why that conversion into sugar is going to happen. And then we'll pull some and then add it through in a process called vorlaufing, and it's actually going to create a natural filter bed out of the grain. So it'll start, you can see it's a little dusty and you have some of the parts of the grain. When we do that vorlauf process and we create that filter bed, we'll actually get really crystal clear wort going off into the kettle. So the whole process, this has got a false bottom with a screen on it. And we're going to do the conversion in here, and then we're going to try to remove all the sugar and the liquid into the kettle, leaving all the grain behind. So when we're boiling in the kettle, it'll just be the sugar solution that we'll add the hops to. That's looking pretty good. I think I'm going to turn our water off, and that's about the right consistency for the mash.
All right, John, can you tell us about the hops that are used in the beer?
Yeah, the two hops we're using, we're going to use German Ariana hops. It's a relatively new hop from the German Hop Research Institute, but it's a traditional German hop that has a little bit more aroma and some of the hop flavor notes. And then a US Triumph hop, again, kind of both very clean. We want the lager and the malt notes to come forward, and these two basically balance out the malt. So once we're done mashing and sparging, we'll fill the kettle up. We'll use these hops to kind of create a nice little floral background and balance out with the malt. And then we're doing a traditional German lager yeast that we'll lager with, and it'll be 6 weeks lagering to get ready for the festival, and then the beer should be ready to go.
All right. So the festival again is June 17th and 18th. Tickets are on sale now. You can go to spartachamber.com to get tickets, and you can use promo code SPARTA to save $10 on your ticket package.